How are you doing? Epic story of tomorrow followers. Just thought I'd do a little video tonight. Oh, I'm absolutely knackered. Do you want to know something, guys? I've kept up with the consistency of my training. I've kept up with everything, my diet. Do you want to know something as well? Repeat. Before I went into the hospital for the mentally unwell, I used to love cheesecake. I would eat it nearly every day. No wonder I was a lard ass. And ever since I got out of hospital, I've never touched it. I've never eaten any chocolate. I've never eaten any. I've never had fizzy pop, drank fizzy pop. I've never drank diluted pop. All I've done is drink water and lived the life of an athlete. And now I've got something to concentrate on with the fight with Jack Draper in November. I've got a lot of respect for Jack. I've got a lot of respect for him. You know what I mean? It's took nothing to sort this fight out. We both agreed to it. We've had a chat. We're going to go for some tea after we've had the fight, and I think that's what sportsmanship's all about. Bare knuckle fighting, it's all about who's the toughest of the tough, isn't it? It takes a real man to have that kind of fight, and the details on the fight, the location won't be disclosed yet. But at the end of the day, a lot of people think the police get onto these things. The police aren't really bothered about bare knuckle fights. They would rather see a straightener than someone getting stabbed or shot. And that's the way I see it. I would rather see two men have a straightener, sort the differences out, and get on with their lives. Where me and Jack, we've got no differences. We're doing this for sport. And you're in for a classic because none of us will give up. Well, I won't, and I know Jack won't. I've watched Jack fight. The thing is though, Jack, I'm not going to be studying any of your fights. That's one thing I don't do. I don't study my opponents. I just do what I can do. I just go in with my own capabilities, and whatever happens, happens. But he's a big, strong man, very powerful, and you know, I'm having to stick on a bit of weight. I'm going to probably put on about. I'll probably put on another stone. I'll put a stone back on because I lost a lot of weight for the Dean fight. I'm putting on, I'm bulking quite now. Eating 5 meals a day, training twice a day, keeping the cardio up. That's the thing though, when you're bulking, a lot of people forget the cardio, where I haven't, because I'm doing my mobility work, I'm doing my stretching, I'm doing my hill sprints, I'm doing my sled pulls, I'm doing my runs, but not 5 miles. It's a waste of time doing 5 miles. You might as well do 10 hill sprints or 20 hill sprints in 10 minutes. That's the equivalent to 5 miles. I just like to keep things basic and simple. But no, man, do you want to know something, guys? I'm so in my own little bubble at the minute. I'm in my own little world. I'm content and happy. And you wouldn't believe it, would you? 38 years of age and only finally finding contentment. Like, how is that even possible? Like it's crazy, isn't it? Always, and I can't. It wasn't so long ago. The panic attacks and anxiety that I was having, it was horrible. It was horrible. I just didn't like living. I was just turning to the drink all the time and the alcohol. The steps and the changes that I've made over this last 8 weeks, unbelievable. And I know now, that's why I'm proud of myself. That's why I can look at myself in the mirror and say, do you know what? What a man. I've shown character, I've shown true grit, and I've got myself in the place where I need to be. And like I said, I'm in the prime of my life now, and this is where, because I'm in the prime, now I can fight on. If I'd have kept living the unhealthy lifestyle, I'd have been good for nothing. Like I said, back in November, that fight I had, I was good for nothing. I was just a big stiff idiot. But now I'm just a different gravy. Spend every day in the boxing club. I'm doing some sort of activity in the boxing club. I mean, obviously I go to the gym in the morning. I do light weights to failure. So if I go to the gym, I'll do my stretching for half an hour, my mobility work with the bands, and then I will do all my back stretching, my hips, glutes, and then I'll warm up on the mountain climber, and then I'll get into the box jumps with power push-ups into my core. And I'll get all the fitness stuff out the way first, then I'll start doing the light weights to failure. And you still grow muscle mass, you're still growing because you're stressing the muscle. And the amount of protein that I'm intaking, I'm eating about 20 eggs a day. And that's honestly, that is no bull. And I'm not even on the toilet all the time either. So the best of Scotch eggs. But I'm doing everything that needs to be done. So there's no excuses in my life at the minute. Everything is perfect. I'm keeping away from... The reason why I'm keeping away from people is I'm being selfish in my own happiness, because I don't want triggers. Like I say, I've still got problems. I've still, you know, I'm not fully recovered. I've still got the mental issues. But if I'm on my own, in my own environment and space, then I'm not being triggered by people. I can't stand negativity, man. And I can always sense that negative energy straight away. Straight away, that negative energy just really, really drains you, man, and can set you off in a trigger and put you into a bad way. And nah, just doesn't do it for me, man. I'm just a proper loner. You see me making videos in bed all the time. If I'm not in bed, you're seeing the videos either from the gym, either from the boxing club, or either from the bed. When I'm in bed, I'm resting, I'm sleeping. When I'm in the boxing club, I'm boxing. And when I'm in the gym, I'm training. So, you know, I'm at it every day. And I'm at the sea every day, because you're seeing the videos. So I'm living the life. I just haven't really... I need to get someone to hold the camera where I can show you and edit a full day of the food that I eat and the cooking and stuff. Cook myself. I cook all my food myself. A lot of people like all that meal prep stuff, so they're, you know, like easy to go, quick to go, which is, you know, bit lazy, but I know what it's like when you're tired and you've trained, you can't be arsed cooking. But no, man, everything's good. It's going to be another early night for me tomorrow. I'll be back up at the gym. Do you know what I've been doing? I've been getting into a really bad habit at the minute. I've been waking up at 2:30 in the morning, getting up, making a cup of coffee, thinking it's time to go to the gym. I'm looking at the clock and it's 2:30 in the morning. So I'm having the coffee and then going back to sleep for a couple hours, which is crazy. But listen, I'm getting the best of sleep. As you can see, that I'm putting a little bit of size back on. Not too big, because I've got to stay nimble. But like I say, when you're doing all the stretching and you're keeping your fitness up and the hill runs and the hill sprints, I swear by the hill sprints and I swear by sparring. See, people keep saying, why don't you put sparring footage up? Why am I going to put sparring footage up? You know what I mean? I'm not going to let everyone into all my secrets what I do. Sparring's private. That's what sparring's supposed to be. It's private and confidential in the gym. But like I say, guys, I hope you've all had a good day. And tomorrow is Thursday, so I will say now good night and happy Thursday for tomorrow. You'll get a morning video as usual. I just hope people enjoy the channel, man. Obviously, you know, it doesn't get as many views as the podcast did, but that's because the podcast was full of drama and arguments, and I have noticed that people would rather see arguments and drama than watch someone actually speak sense and speak about life itself in general, do you know what I mean? But it doesn't bother me. This channel's not about money, it's about helping people. It's helping me because I'm able to express myself to you guys, and I find it easy talking about mental health on camera. I don't know why, I just do. But yeah, I'm feeling good, and that's all I can say. So everyone, good night, God bless. Could you like the video, guys, because there's a lot of people. I'm getting a couple of thousand views and there's like 50 likes. Come on, like the video when you've watched the video. If you want to join and become a member and get a badge to support the channel, you can. You can also go to the official All or Nothing podcast Facebook page and subscribe for 99p. And the Jack Draper fight in November will be pay-per-view for £2.50 on the All or Nothing Facebook page. If you haven't got a Facebook account, create a one just for that day. God bless and good night, guys.